When you think of banknotes, you might see them as simple tools for transactions. But did you know that there's a secret war happening in the background? Every single piece of currency that passes through your hands is designed to combat counterfeiting, one of the biggest threats to any nation's financial security. But what happens when counterfeiting evolves and gets smarter? In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden tricks that central banks use to protect your money, and why some of the world's most traded currencies are still vulnerable. Counterfeiting is not just an economic crime, it's a direct attack on a nation's trust and stability. Imagine if money could be printed freely by anyone. Imagine the chaos that would unfold. A stable economy relies on trust in the value of its currency, and counterfeiters pose a serious risk to that trust. In fact, there are billions of dollars in circulation worldwide, and keeping them secure is a monumental task. It starts with the feel. When you touch a banknote, especially a US dollar, you're feeling something that's carefully crafted to prevent counterfeiting. It's not just the paper, but the secret blend of cotton and linen that makes it unique. This tactile sensation is the first level of defense, a feature that counterfeiters struggle to replicate. But as technology advances, counterfeiters have learned how to mimic even this. Some resort to bleaching lower denomination notes and printing higher denominations over them, bypassing this layer of protection. To make it harder for counterfeiters, many countries are switching to polymer notes, which have a distinctive, plasticky feel. But this shift isn't without challenges. While polymer notes may seem more secure, they are still vulnerable to highly skilled counterfeiters who know the ins and outs of the printing process. That's where the real battle begins, ensuring the security features aren't just visible, but unforgeable. As counterfeiters became more advanced, machines used for detecting fake notes also became a critical part of the security system. Magnetic inks and UV features are often deployed, creating layers of security that machine scanners can read. But here's the catch: skilled counterfeiters can still bypass the system by mimicking these features using readily available technology. One of the biggest challenges of modern currency protection is the cost of updating security features. Banknotes are printed in the billions, and updating machines to detect new features can cost millions. This adds a layer of complexity when considering how often changes need to be made, and how to balance security with practicality. At the most advanced level, central banks deploy features that are invisible to the naked eye. These are often embedded at the molecular level, making them nearly impossible to replicate. For example, unique chemical reactions triggered by light or lasers create signatures that counterfeiters cannot reproduce. These features act as the ultimate fail-safe, a last line of defense to ensure that counterfeiters can't destroy a nation's currency from within. In a chilling example, counterfeiters linked to North Korea flooded the market with $45 million worth of super notes, so advanced that they were nearly impossible to distinguish from real currency. This created a global crisis that showed just how sophisticated the world of counterfeiting had become. However, central banks responded with even more sophisticated measures to ensure that their money would remain safe. Now, you might be wondering, if all these advanced technologies exist, why hasn't the US redesigned its $1 bill? The answer is practical. The $1 bill is rarely counterfeited compared to higher denominations. The cost of redesigning and replacing billions of $1 bills would be astronomical. But beyond economics, it's a matter of trust. People around the world trust the US dollar, and changing it could undermine that trust. In the end, counterfeiting is an ongoing battle between criminals and central banks. While technology has improved, counterfeiters are constantly adapting. The battle is not only about protecting the currency itself but also about maintaining public confidence in the economy. It's a high-stakes game, but with constant innovation, central banks are staying one step ahead to keep your money secure. If you've ever wondered how your hard-earned money is protected or why certain features exist on banknotes, now you know the secret behind the security. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of money and finance. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What security feature do you think is the most interesting?